Hi, this is the second video on how to change a tube on the Studio Projects, and right there is the tube I'll be putting in, JG5751. It's a vintage tube. Spend $50 on this baby. You're gonna need that, and Phillips screwdriver. Start by pulling out the knobs. They just come off. Just pull it out. And the knobs on this are not, you just have to memorize, like turn it all the way down, then align it. There's no way to align it. Then there we go. Take off the balls. There's 3 of them. That's what you'll need this for. So here we go. Next, take off that guy right there. Same tool. And on my first video there was a lot of humming. That was the fun on the PF 500. Great amp for the money, but it's silly how you cannot bypass that fun. It's always on, so nothing you can do about that on a live situation. No biggie, but when you're recording, well, not so good, but oh well. Good amp for the money. On the side, I'm gonna take out those 2 screws, and on the other side take out 2 screws as well. Then on the back we'll take out the screws on the XLR and the screws on the microphone in. Then you also want to take out the bolts on the line out and the bolt on the insert. Once you have all those out, it should slide right open, and we'll see that in a second. I switched off the PF 500. That's why there's more silence. The fan is not, I mean, it's noisy when you're trying to record, but on stage you can't hear it. Works great on stage. On a studio you might want to find something better, or if you're recording. Now, a few things to note, because I shall not continue to bore you with putting it back together. Putting it back together, you just do the opposite. And I forgot to mention, right here there are some washers. You need to take off the washers. I don't know if you can see them right there. There we go. So putting it back, so just do the opposite. But very important, when you're putting it back, make sure to be careful and maybe make sure all the knobs are out. That'll help putting it back together. And make sure it's flush, and be gentle. Make sure the XLR goes in through the back panel, and don't tighten too much before everything is flush. Go easy on the screws. Don't tighten anything too much. Tighten a little at a time, and make sure, the most important, make sure the back panel is flush outside. The XLRs are in the holes, and these are in the holes, and be careful not to break anything. Now once everything is out, this black metal goes all the way around here, so this thing slides, it slides out like this. Should just slide out. There we go. Wow. Aha. There we go. Slides out. Now just be careful with the socket. There we go, easy. And voila. There we go. That's the tube. And I'll be right back with a piece of cloth. So just wiggle slowly, left, right, left, right, left, right. Here we go. There it comes. Ooh. Pull as you wiggle it, and voila. Let's try and focus on this baby. It's hard to. Let's try this. There we go. It's at night, but it's hard to see. But I'll read it to you. This is, there we go. I think you can see it better now. It's a Sovtech. See it right there? It says Sovtech. Made in Russia. Now I had a art tube MPC and really liked it, similar sound, but couldn't tell a difference between the solid state and the stock tube. Art uses a much better tube. The art, so this guy uses a better tube, the Sovtek made in Russia. The art uses a no-name Chinese tube, makes a difference. That's why it sounded a little better than my amp to my ears. So if you have an art, change the tube. Here we go. This is the vintage. I don't know if you see the green tip, and it's black plates, triple mica. Lowers the noise floor. It's a much better tube. We're gonna stick it in and just align it. There's a space on top, and you just align it inside. Make sure the tube goes all the way in. Wiggle and be careful. I sent back the art because it was the sound guys at church complained it was noisy, and too bad, it had to go back. I really liked it, and I liked the fact that it had a compressor. I really need that on my bass, so I'll probably spend more money. There we go. Voila, the new tube is in. Now I'm gonna take a break, put it back together and warm it up. Make sure you warm the tube for 30 minutes before playing. Warm it up real nice and do the third video comparing the solid state. So I'm off. I'm gonna take some Breyers ice cream. If you liked the video, you can buy me some Breyers butter pecan. Ciao. Catch you later.